Good morning, 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 good morning. Oh yeah, baby, it's Monday, baby. Let's talk about it, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, baby. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, baby. You already know, man. You already know how we do it, man. It's Monday, man. Let's get it, man. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And before I start this show, I need people to please go to my Facebook page and check out that Rampage Jackson son diabolical shit he done did. Hey yo, it's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, let everybody know we lit. You heard? Let everybody know what's going on this morning. No Longer Trap podcast. We here. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's all right. Here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody, man. Good morning, everybody. Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. We good. Good morning, Mecca. Good morning, Mecca. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Mecca. First and foremost, let me get a shout out to my brother Joe Leezy and my whole Fit First crew. What's good with you? It's Monday, man. All gas, no brakes. You know how we get down, man. Let's go. Shout out to Queen City Fresh. If your car's not Queen City Fresh, Chief, it what? It's like truck butt. It smells like truck butt. It smells like truck butt. Shout out to everybody in the building. Anna, good morning. Good morning. Mecca. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Rising, grind, rise and shine. Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. I got 10 of us in the building already. 7, 8, 9. Let's go. 2 more people. We're going to get lit. Shout out to my brother, Chief Rocker. Shout out to my brother, Chief Rocker. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mic check, mic check. Unique. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Okay. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. There's 10 of us in there already, so that's when I get to going at it. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, before I start, I want to give a special shout out. To my sister, Shondell Speaks, and my cousin Butchie Speaks. Yo, Dev Day was dope, and I just want to say shout out to Shondell, man. We're gonna be looking forward to more Dev Days every summer, man. It looks like it's getting bigger and bigger and every year. And the most thing I really appreciate about Dev Day is watching these kids' talent. Watching these kids' talent at Dev Day is crazy. Because these are our future of our cities. Some of these kids, these are our future. We're going to be reading about some of these kids in the paper in the next 5, 6 years. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see them at Dev Day and I get to meet these little young kids in our neighborhoods and that I hear about playing ball, when I finally get to meet these guys, salute to Shondell, man. And I want to say thank you to everybody that came everybody that came, everybody, man. It was a blessed day, man. And everybody that came, man, and showed their support for Dev and Shondell, and yo, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? And whatever, what else? What better place could it have been at? Rest in peace to Billy Jones. Billy Jones Pop. You heard? What better place it could have been at than Billy Jones Pop? What better place it could have been at? You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to say, thank everybody for coming to that and participating, and all the staffs, everybody the volunteers, everybody that helped out Shondell, and everybody that continues to help her out and make Dev Day a success. Man, salute to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And I also want to salute my brother Cisco Aponte. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, Skull, man. I told you before, and I told you to your face, man. Yo, it's great to have people like you in the community. It's great, my brother. And you keep on moving, man. You understand what I'm saying? You keep on doing what you're doing, man. And shout out to Miss Pauline. You understand what I'm saying? She deserved that, what she got. Shout out to everybody that showed up. Everybody that showed up for Miss Pauline. Everybody that came out there, everybody that donated, everybody, yo, man, blessings, man. This is how communities work. This is how we get things done. This is how we bring things to the forefront. By helping it, by everybody just playing their role. And if you're the grill guy, you're the grill guy. If you're the drink guy, just play your role. Everybody playing their role in the community, we're going to be good. And as sad as it may look, and just like I was talking to a few guys yesterday, yo, we doing all right in our community. We ain't the best community, but we doing a lot better than what we was doing. And people don't never acknowledge that and say, yo, our community is striving. We are not taking jump hurdles to strive, but we are striving. I've seen people that had beef before coexist. I seen families that never got along. I see them coexisting now. We ain't gotta be friends and family, but I see people coexisting that wasn't coexisting before. Shit, I'm even coexisting with people that I didn't think I can coexist with. So our community is thriving. And I want to give a shout out to everyone that's helping our community thrive. Because it's not just one person. It's not two people that's helping our community thrive. It's not three people helping our community thrive. It's everyone. So not one person's going to get the accolades for making our community strive. Everyone's getting because there's everybody's playing their part. Everybody's on their own sides of town playing their part. And some people on other sides of town playing parts. So salute to them. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta start acknowledging the people that are really on the ground, really putting in them boot work. Really don't care about pictures and trophies and accolades. They really doing this because they love it. They really doing this because they want to help our community. They're really doing this because they want to save our kids. They're really doing this because they really care. Because there's some people out there that are only doing this shit for pictures and clicks and likes and shit. And I see that shit. And people see that shit. You got to stop doing, if you're going to want to do clicks and views, go somewhere else with that shit. That's not helping our community because you're not all the way in. When you're not all the way in, we can see that. You might not think that we can tell. We can tell when your person's not all the way in. You can tell when a person is not all the way in. We can tell when everybody's not chipping in. If we got one person, two people chipping in the community, it's not going to work. But that's not what's happening with us. Yo, we got so many people. Yo, I got so many names. I could just sit here and keep naming people that are helping in the community, doing community work every day that don't get acknowledged. We don't see them getting pictures. We don't see them. No. There's so many people behind the scenes doing so much community work. And I want to salute them. I want to take your time out to salute them. Everybody that puts together these dev days, these Rodney Dalzona, the CBA, all of them guys over there that are doing great work. Great work, Mamor. Oh, here getting brothers jobs. I'm hearing this from afar. I'm over here hearing, yo, Mamor's getting brothers jobs. Yo, I never see Mamor or Rodney trying to get pictures or nothing. I never see that. But I hear in barbershops, I hear in whispers, hey, yo, Mamor and them's getting guys jobs. Yo, you want a job? Go call Mamor up. Whoa. I never see my brothers getting accolades for that. But I'm here to give them accolades. I'm here to say thank you, brothers. I'm here to say, yo, we appreciate you, man. You brothers over there, Earl, Earl, we appreciate yous, man. Easy, we appreciate yous, Easy. You guys over there, we appreciate yous, man. You guys over there, everybody that's doing community work, bro, we appreciate yous, man. Us, the hood, the people that really feel it, we appreciate yous. We love yous. We thank yous for doing this. Because without yous, Mamor, without you, there's a lot of people that won't have jobs, Mamor. They be back in jail, Mamor. You know that. You know that. Thank you, brother. Allah's going to give you blessings, and you know that. You know Allah's blessing you for that, Mamor. You know it. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, man, that's putting one foot forward and the other one too. All right? I want to say thank you to everybody that's put one foot forward and the other one too. All right? One foot forward and the other one too. Salute to you. Salute to you. And I think that's part of what's making our community better. Us having these events, us getting together, us talking about it, us getting there, getting these kids to know each other so 5 years from now they're not shooting at each other like we was. 5 years from now, we're not going to funerals because they're killing each other like we was. 5 years from now, they're not in the penitentiary doing life bids like we was. So I salute to all of you that can put these community functions together and get us together. Salute to you. Switching speeds. All right, where am I going to go first? All right, check it out. I know all you guys have seen the video footage of the Rampage Jackson's son. I'm talking about it because they tried to bring, they tried to bring mental health. When people try to use mental health to escape goats, you got beef with me. You got beef with me when I see people try to use mental health as a scapegoat. I don't like that. It bothers me, man, because I see people really suffer. Really, I can't sit around and let you do that. Now, if you've seen the footage, let me break it down for y'all. That don't. Now, Rampage Jackson's son, he's wrestler slash, whatever he is. What I do know is, Match, if you go on my page right now on Facebook, you'll go to the first thing on it. You'll be able to see the video. When you see the video, come back to YouTube, and then you'll be able to elaborate with me more on this. And I'm sorry I can't put it. I was trying this morning, all morning, trying to figure out how I could put it up on the screen so I can show y'all and talk about it at the same time. Like I'm in the process of learning. So, but anyway, Rampage Jackson's son was sitting in the crowd. One of the wrestlers, I forgot his name, came on the thing. He hit Rampage Jackson's son with a can. He thought it was, I don't know, he thought it was part of the act, and he found out that Rampage Jackson's son wasn't a part of the act, and he apologized. He apologized. An hour later, he's in the ring. Rampage Jackson's son takes it. I don't know where he was still going with this. Jumps in the ring. Picks the dude up. The dude thinks it's a part of the act now. He sees Rampage Jackson's son come in the ring. Now, this is the same one he hit with the can earlier. They squashed it. Now he sees him come in the ring. So he's like, oh, he's thinking in his head, this is scripted. Rampage Jackson's son's coming back in to get, he's trying to get back for me hitting him with the can. So, he body slams me. Rampage Jackson's son body slams him to the ground, right? And then commenced to punching him in the face. Could y'all go look at this video, please? I really need y'all to go look at this video on my page. When you see this video, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. After you see the video, then I want you to understand what their statement was. Well, he's mental health and he was going through it because his father, Rampage Jackson, is always tough on him. And he's tough on him so hard that he just snapped. He wasn't in the right state of mind because his father is always yelling at him. Are you fucking kidding me? You made that statement saying he did that because his dad be yelling at him. And are you guys crazy? This is why people don't take mental health serious. This is why the cops will kill a mental health person without a drop of a dime. Because you people play with it. You guys are playing with it. You guys coming up with every excuse instead of saying, yo, Rampage Jackson's son is an idiot. He deserves to go to prison and he deserves to be charged with attempted murder. Look what he did to an unarmed, look what he did. Look what he did on national TV. And y'all are gonna blame mental health and say I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I'm not a man. I'm not agreeing with that. After y'all watch that video, if y'all can sit here and come out here after watching that video and say, oh yeah, Trap, he was suffering from mental health. Yeah, we got to give him a pass for that. If y'all can come on here and tell me that, I want to hear it. I want to hear it because I got to see if I was bugging. Because I'm watching the video going, there's nothing mental health about this. This man is out of control. This man is stupid. This man done lost his mind. There ain't nothing mental health about this. Where did they see mental health? Why did they come with mental health behind this? That's what I need somebody to tell me. Why would you make a statement saying that it's due to his mental health issues why he did that? Because his father, a rich man, is yelling at a little rich kid. So it made this rich kid jump in the ring like this and do this in front of everybody on national TV. I need somebody to tell me that's what's up. I just, after watching the video, I said to myself, he deserves everything he gets, man. That man apologized to you, man. You waited an hour to come you waited an hour to jump back in the ring. Did you pump yourself up? Because he had to want to go viral. He had to want to go viral. What would make somebody wait an hour? Was he stewing on? Damn, man, this guy hit me in there with a can by accident. If you were saying that to yourself, that couldn't have made you go crash out because the man apologized to you. The man apologized to you. So now I see if the man smacked you in the head with the can, right, and said, fuck you. And had you sitting there for that hour stewing, then I can get it. Then I get it. Then I get you going up there crashing out. I get it, you going up there party slamming them and beating them like that. I get it. I get it. But I shook your hand, and then an hour later, when he started doing his job in the ring, and then you come in the ring and do that to him. I'm not feeling that, Rampage Jackson. I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that at all. Not feeling that at all. Let me call up my uncle. I seen him yesterday. Yeah, his people may have been clowning him or whatever, but they're gonna really be clowning him now. They're gonna really be clowning him now.
Hello.
Good morning, Good morning,
Hey, good morning, man. Hold on a second, Trap. Hold on a second. I gotta connect my Bluetooth. Give me 1 second, man.
You've been missing in action. Oh, okay. So, Miss Jackson, you watched the video? Hey, Kurt, Assalamu alaikum. I need you to go on my page and watch that video where Rampage Jackson's son goes haywire, goes in the ring, body slams a guy, and then commences to stop pounding on the guy's face.
Whoa.
Oh, Uncle Benny, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see nothing.
All right, Uncle.
Was that?
Yeah. It's on my page, Uncle Benny. It was on wrestling. So Rampage Jackson's son went in the ring and is almost assaulted, and I don't know. It's just, you got to go on my page to you watch the video, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, wow. Now, so he waited an hour to do that. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to go check it out. And they say that it was because of his mental health issues, Benny.
That's a possibility.
You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that he never, but don't blame him jumping out of what can Benny, if that's the case, Benny, everything in my life I can blame my mental health. When do you gotta take accountability? When do you gotta say, all right, I do suffer from mental health, but I can't make that decision? Right, Benny?
That's why I didn't specialist about so many people got mental health and it's they got away with it. Then they're desperate. They're not able to say, you know what? You are going for that. You're not going for that. Yeah, it's other things. When people say, back in the day, you know this, I'm selling stuff. What was the okay to get out of going to there and doing other stuff, especially when you're selling? You say, I'm a user. And they go, okay, I'll put you in the footprint instead of sending you to jail for whatever it is. That's the same thing.
And that's the same thing I just said, Miss Jackson. If he would have reacted right then and right there. He would have lost control right then and right there. If he was really suffering from what they're saying he's suffering from, when the dude with the can, ballistic, no, he didn't ballistic. He sat right there and said, all right, a hand, everything. How can we go to mental health after he did that? You understand what I'm saying? How can we blame that on mental health? I just know that, man.
You sat there and let that stuff. That's where it's implicated. Because now you're thinking about reality of relaxation. Because like you said, if it was mental health, he literally would have put him.
He contemplated before he acted. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Thank you. Nobody can see this. That's what I'm saying. All you have to do is watch the video and you're gonna see that he did that. They are saying Roger had concussion, so that could have contributed to him doing that. I heard that. I heard that. All right, so I'm not a medical doctor. So I don't know if you have a concussion, it can make you do that. I'm not. You would have to have a doctor, somebody with medical clearance to tell you that during the concussion, would that make you do that? Yeah.
There's another. Has he ever shown mental health? Ever?
Has he ever got seen for mental health? No. They're saying this now. But that's still not mental health. Yes, Miss Jackson. Why? What? I don't understand. What has Roger Rampage showed us that he's mental health?
That's what I mean. You need to base it upon.
Chief said it's called CTE.
CTE, yeah.
He took too long to crash out. CTE is concussion. CTE and concussion is different. She said that's different, Chief. I don't know what that is, so I can't even say no. Because he might go to jail. He always gonna say that before he goes to jail. CTE can cause a crash out. CTE, what is CTE? I gotta ask Siri. Benny, you know what CTE is?
Oh, I've actually heard of it.
Siri, what is CTE?
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
What is it?
Hold on. It's a neurological. Siri, what is the definition of CTE? Mental health is real. Yes, it is. Sadly, in this situation, it looks like he chose his decision, not just an impulsive response that was thought about and went forward with in conclusion decision an hour later. Yes. That's perfectly said. He wanted attention. Yes. He has brain damage, the same thing Muhammad Ali had. Wow. Oh, nah. Oh, wow. Now, if he's, how do we know he got brain damage, Doc? This is where it's getting ready to get real interested. Was that
caused from the big brain damage like Muhammad Ali? Got his brain damage. How did he get in?
Head trauma from being hit. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Chief would have been looking at me crazy. I don't know how to say it, Chief. I know
that's the real right, but our assumption is going to be who's fault until it's true. I don't know.
Oh, that's what CTE is.
Crap, what do you think? Everybody's opinion is going to be. Does he think he did it premeditated?
Yes. He waited an hour. So if he would have, once he hit him with the can, if he would have snapped and did what he did, then I would have said, yo, homeboy, he should never hit that man with the can, man. He was going through something. And you see, this is what happens. When you mess with somebody when they're going through something, you don't even know what they're going through.
Trigger.
Well, can we say that, Benny?
You're right.
We can say, yo, that man should have never hit Rampage with that can because he didn't know what Rampage was going through. Little Rampage was going through mad shit in his head. That's why he snapped.
The trigger too. Absolutely.
So I was going through mad shit when I shot a motherfucker and they put me in prison for 20-something years.
I mean, think about it.
They never held no pity for me. They never looked at me and said, "Oh, he just got done burying his friends," or no, no, none of that ever came up. When does this shit come up after you commit a crime? This is what we're doing now. After you commit a crime, we're going back into your mental health state. All right, you went over there, you shot 3 people. All right, you was beefing with your girl at home. Your aunt just died. Does that all play in the factor why you just killed 3 people? Does that all come in a factor in the judge? I need people to tell me this. When you go in front of Judge Krause, you just shot somebody and killed them. I go in front of Judge Krause and I tell Judge Krause all my problems that I was going through with my mental health before I committed this crime. Is Judge, are they giving me leniency, Benny?
Been done, absolutely. I got a family member that is done for. And he did get a little partial. That is 100% fact. Trap, check this out. How many people have you seen that was nothing wrong with them? Their life was great, and mental was 1,000%, and then something tragic happened in their life, and that mental is gone from that point. How many people you know that happened?
Yeah, a lot. I you hear me, Benny?
Yes, I hear you.
Because I didn't hear what you. I heard a little bit, but.
So what I'm saying, how many people that were born nothing wrong with that, and you know nothing wrong with them? Mental was 1,000%. It was smart. It was jovial.
Oh yeah, you said what I thought you said. Yes, a lot of them, man. I know people don't just. You think that they're born with mental. Oh, they're gonna be mental health when they're born. It's just something that comes on, I guess.
That's what I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting. It happens in life. One day, something triggers them and they never ever get over it. How many things in your life that ever died over?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Ben?
How many things in your life that you went through, traumatized, that you went through, that you will never ever get over?
Oh, man. I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit that I never get over. I never get over. When I was 14 years old, I was picked up and put through a window and seen 2 dead bodies, my friends, dead on the bed. And everybody that knows what I'm talking about. It was like they chose, yo, Trap, come here. And they picked me up and threw me in the window because I was the smallest to go find my friends dead. That has never left my mind. I have nightmares. I dream about it. That has never left my mind. I see Mo and Rhea I kid you not. I kid you not. This is the shit I go through. This is when I was 14 years old. Wow. The judge don't care about that. What 14-year-old kid gets put with that much pressure on him? Yo, Trap, you go. You climb in. You're the smallest. You go in that window and see if they're in their house. What 14-year-old kid has to live with that kind of trauma? The judge never asked me about that trauma. They never cared about that trauma. They never cared about that trauma. They don't care that my friends' faces pop in my head every such and such, and my mind goes back to thinking about how I found my friends dead.
Right.
They don't think about that. They don't think that I watched my man get killed in front of me, blood on me. They can't see that. They never want to know about that kind of trauma. So why now? If we go into everybody's trauma, right? If we going down to everybody's trauma, right? And everybody gets an excuse for their trauma, I gotta be the top dog on the list. I gotta be the top dog on the list, Benny. That's what I'm getting at, Benny. What I'm getting at is basically Benny, what you got an hour to think about something, Benny? That's no excuse for what you gotta do, Benny. He shook his hand, Benny. He shook his hand and said, I accept your apology.
No, they're gonna take that. You waited how long? That don't sound of mental health. That's what they're gonna say. Like use it in a different way too. You sat there and you fester in your mouth. Because we do that for ourselves.
Hey, Benny, Benny, I look at it, man. Since I watched it yesterday, since I seen it, I've been going over it again, and I'm reading all of the everybody's statements that they're making, trying to justify this, man. Yo, why wasn't nobody trying to justify it for me, bro? Why wasn't nobody trying to justify it for my brothers? Yo, there's brothers that are sitting up in that penitentiary right now that are in worse mental health situations than him, and they didn't get no leniency. They didn't get no leniency, man. People was playing with this mental health shit. Now people are trying to get this. Come on, man. That's why they take it as a joke now. That's why when we have we're looking for help, people don't take us serious. They don't take it serious at all because of shit like this. Every time somebody does something, oh, he's mental health. Now you got to stop being accountable, man. He's a grown ass man. We all going through shit. We all got issues. But you gotta be accountable for what you do. When's that come into play? Yes. Right. Yo, yes. Yo, shout out to my brother Chief. Yo, that's the real. Yo, that's some real shit. Hey, Chief. Yo, mental health was not recognized when I was growing up. I never even heard I had mental health issues until I was 30 years old. Nah, I was younger. But to get what I'm saying is they never really talked about mental health in school. Yo, I wish they would have talked about mental health when I was in middle school, in high school, elementary school. They never talked about mental health in school. I want somebody that went to school with me. Tell me that they used to talk about mental health in school. We had mental health classes. Tell me. No. Somebody tell me that they had mental health classes that could have helped us when we was in school like they got now.
No, all they used to say was he tapped in the head or he able to do it. That was it.
Nah. They didn't do that, Benny. You know what they did, Benny? They put us in rooms downstairs. That's what they did, Benny. All right? So if that's what y'all are talking about, yeah, that's how they did us. They put us in rooms, right, downstairs and told us we didn't have to do no work. Yeah, if that's how they tackled mental health back then, I'm a victim. That's what they did to us. I can name everybody I was in the room with. Everybody I was in the room with downstairs, I can name them. I was in the room with them. Guess what? They was in jail with me too. Guess what? They was in segregation with me too, buried. The guys that I was in special ed with, they was buried in segregation in high security with me. We all buried 23 hours a day. Can you imagine that? All of the guys I was in special ed with was in jail with me. All the guys I was in special ed with was in segregation, buried. When I tell you guys buried in segregation, I did years in segregation. See, when you talk about 20 days, 10, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about years in segregation, bro.
Oh, man.
Years.
Come on, man.
23 hours locked up, no TV, no radio, no nothing. Just you in your room with a mattress. Can y'all survive years of that? Y'all be thinking to myself, right? Some days I be sitting there and because I love being by myself and I reflect to the cell. And I say to myself, I got mad shit to do in here, but I feel trapped sometimes. With all this stuff to do in here, I feel I gotta get out. Sometimes I get anxiety. I gotta get out, and I catch myself, and I say, "Trap, the fuck is wrong with you? How the fuck you got anxiety sitting up in that shop, and you going crazy when you was just in a fucking 6x9, and you was maintaining, you was doing push-ups, you was reading, you was rapping, you was doing anything to keep your mind going. So my mind didn't end up like the rest of the guys next door to me, across the hall from me. So I kept my mind going. And I caught myself and I said, why can't I keep my mind going on the street? Why do I gotta fight with all these demons? Why do I gotta fight with all these fights that they were so easy when I was in prison? These fights was easy.
Trap, I've talked to people that was in prison. Do you think, and I heard of two of them say that, do you think being in prison, even though it was bad, do you think the structure helped you do that? Like, just say you do that, you do that, today you do this, you do that. You think the structure helps you go?
You said, do I think the what helped me, Benny?
Structure, being out of jail, right? Like you said, it was easier. Do you think structure in jail made it easier as opposed to being out where you could do about anything you want?
Hey, Benny, I swear to you, brother, I'm still trying to find that out. Yo, Benny, I've been trying to realize, how is it so easier for my stress level in prison when I was in that cell 23 hours a day and I was good, Benny? Benny, mentally, I would get weak, but I would build myself back up real quick. Out on the street, I go days. I go sometimes weeks. I can't get back to myself. And I realized it. I don't know what's the difference. So I talked to a couple people that was in prison with me, and I said, yo, do you ever feel like we was better off in prison? And people look at me and they go, man, are you fucking crazy? Yo, man, when I was in jail, I never went through the shit I'm going through. Never. And I'm talking about in my head. Ain't nobody doing nothing to me. I'm good. I got everything I want. I'm talking about the war in my head. The war that you fight in your head. So when I see people blaming stuff on Rampage and the wars I'm going through in my head, and I see people blaming that shit, that bothers me. That bothers me, Benny.
Do you know that the form of institutionalization, you know, that people are institutionalized? I know people that actually said, I'd rather go back to somewhere, whatever, because I already fight up in there as opposed to fighting out on the street. That was deep.
Yeah. And it's like after talking to my brothers that was in prison with me, and yo, and I'm saying, and I'm not just talking about you was in prison. The people that was in prison sitting right now listening to me going, yo, I know what Trap's talking about, bro. Yo, when I was in jail, I worried about my laundry and my safety. That's it. Because they're going to feed me every day. I got to get my laundry ready. I got to make sure nobody stabs me. I got to make sure that's it. You know what I'm saying? And it was, I don't know, man. I don't got the words right. I've been trying to, for the last week, trying to find the words to make y'all understand it, but I can't. I think
it's structured. I mean, just like you said, what you got to worry about is this, that, and that. Because that, and that is taken care of, even though you're in there, that's structure. You get so comfortable with structure. That's what happens.
Yeah.
We do. That's a bad.
And see, this is what I'm saying. The smart people in the world that really care about people, and they say, yo, you know what? These young men that are going to prison at a young age and coming home after so many years, yo, we have to help them mentally. We can't release these guys to the streets and they're stuck in prison mind states. It's not helpful for the community. It's not helpful for the community if you let home 9 people with mental health issues that haven't been worked on.
A Trap. If you had a chance to go to a school or go to downtown, city hall or whatever, and not talk to the, but talk to the people that are, you know, high regard, and what would you tell them about mental health?
I would tell them that mental health is a struggle. Mental health is an everyday struggle. Mental health is something that's it's in your. I don't know how to. I had to. Realization. You understand what I'm saying? And see, what people don't understand is most people suffer from it. Some people suffer in different ways because there's different. Yo, I started seeing there's different parts of mental health that we don't even talk about. You understand what I'm saying? There's different parts of it that we just don't. Yo, I could get so deep into it because I've talked with people. I've sat down with doctors. I've sat down with a lot of people discussing mental health. You know what I'm saying? Well, discussing my mental health. I'm not gonna say mental health. I've sat down with people and I always discuss me and what my situation is and what's gonna help me and what's best for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't give somebody else a remedy for their for their mental health. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't know what somebody could just be going through trauma. Can I tell y'all just from a trauma state? I'm just gonna stay right there. Just from a trauma state. I know women that's been touched, that's been physically abused, they still messed up. They're still not right. Trauma, they still haven't opened up. It was 30 years ago this happened to them. They just opening up now to somebody that they trust.
Wow.
So we could talk, and that's just one. That's just one. Just imagine the people that are going through trauma right now next to you in the car with you in the right now. Go look at somebody next to you. They might be going through some serious trauma that happened to them years ago. They might have been pushed through a window and had to find their friends dead in the room. That kind of trauma don't go nowhere, bro. If you don't seek help, you see when that happens. Right now, to a 14-year-old kid, a 14-year-old kid gets pushed through a window and has to see his two friends laying on the bed dead, right? And open the door for the paramedics, the police, everybody to come up rushing in the house. Do you know that they're gonna send that kid to a doctor, classes? You understand what I'm trying to say, Benny?
I understand. I got you.
If the average kid goes through that right now, they send them to get help. They help them. Back in my day, they gave us nothing. They came to me. I didn't even want to give a statement. I was so hurt that I found my brother and my sister in that room like that. I didn't even want to give a statement. I ran. I opened the door for everybody and I ran. I can even remember where I went. I went on the side of the Chinese restaurant. David, God rest his soul, my brother David, he came over here and he helped me. And that's what I remember. I remember my brother David grabbing me, telling me, yo, bro, it's all right. It's all right. I remember my brother David grabbing me, telling me, yo, why did they have to put you through that window? I remember that shit. Y'all don't gotta remember that. I gotta live with that. That's trauma. That's what I'm just getting that trauma. I'm not. I hate bringing that up because I'm probably gonna think about it all day. And I'm just trying to show you that trauma sometimes could be so real that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know that shit. Y'all don't know. So you understand what I'm saying? That trauma can make you hate people. It can make you hate the law. It can make you hate this one. It can bring the evilness out of you. I know it brought the evilness out of me. You understand what I'm trying to say? It brought the evilness out of me. And every time I think of something traumaful, it brings the evil out of me. And I want to, this is why I ain't talk about it no more. I'm sorry. I don't even want to talk about it no more. But Benny, I love you, man. I just, hey.
You know I love you too, man.
Hey, Benny, man. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Benny.
Oh, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. I need time. Go ahead.
No. I was saying, thank you for always opening up, man, because that's tough. The strongest people are able to open up. The ones that are weak, they hold all that stuff in. People don't realize that. For you to have people see you cry, that's tough. People don't want you to see you cry. People don't want you to see you open up. That's a tough person. I commend you on that.
As I sit here and I reflect my life real quick, hey, yo, it's not even the number one trauma in my life. Imagine that. What I had trauma in my life. And y'all think that's bad. It's not even close to the number one trauma in my life. So get that. So all you gotta do is say, damn. Like, what the fuck, bro? See? You'll never know, bro. You never know. You never, ever, 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 ever know. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to thank everybody. I got this short today because I got obligations this morning that I got to fulfill. You understand what I'm saying? But I had a great show.
Good seeing you yesterday, Trap, man. We took another picture. This dude takes a picture every time he sees me now.
Every time I see you, yeah, we're going to have a collage. We're going to have a collage, man. God forbid if I die tomorrow, Benny's going to have a whole collage. You saying? But it was good to see you and all the OGs and everybody that we did, Benny, man. And like I said, shout out to Shondell Bernie Speaks. Again, my sister. You understand what I'm saying? Rest in peace to death. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Yo, the love is real, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Community, when you step out, the love got to be real, bro. We feel it. If it's fake, we feel it. You know what I'm saying? If it's fake, don't even come to nobody's event. If you ain't coming with real in your heart, don't go to nobody's event, bro. In my city. If you ain't got it in your heart to say, I'm coming here with love, my children, my family, and ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm not doing nothing to nobody, or ain't nobody doing nothing to me. That's when you come. Sure. If you come with in your heart, destruction, stay the fuck away from us. Stay away from us. All you people here with destruction in your hearts, stay away. That's all. Go with the Destructicons. Y'all go over there next to maximum security and be Destructicons in the field. Keep that Destructicon shit away from these kids, people that don't want to be Destructicons. I didn't get that when I was younger. I was one of them ones that always brought Destructicons to the situations that didn't need it. I was one of them. So I get it. That's why I always tell the young boys, yo, I understand, but I never had a man in your trap. Don't be a Destructicon, man. Don't come over here to with no negative thoughts, no feelings, with no malice. I had to learn that. It took me years to learn that. And that's what I try to tell the young boys. Don't come with malice in your heart. When you getting dressed, getting ready to go to these events, if you ain't smiling, stay your ass home, man. If you ain't excited about going there, stay your ass home. You're going to help the community more. Your community more by you staying than you coming with malice. Somebody might get killed, hurt, trampled. Something might happen if you come with that. So by you staying home, you're helping us. You're helping your community. So I want to leave on that note right there. I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, like I told you, I want to say it again. Tomorrow, No Longer Trapped podcast after dark. Oh my God, tomorrow's show. Hey, you guys got to be there. If you're not, you can. But it's gonna be a dope show. And like I said, we're gonna be talking real. It's late night talking real, bro. I know some people already hit me. Yo, I heard you was gonna be talking about. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about. So we some nasty motherfuckers. Of course, it's not the key to my show. To think that the key to the show is realness. Sitting there and being real with yourself, being real with what's really real. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk really real shit. Really real shit. Just stay asleep. So I see y'all tomorrow night, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Uncle Benny, I love you. I appreciate you, man. Definitely do, man. I appreciate you, man. Because, you know, with guys like you, Benny, you help me strive, man. You don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? When I see my positive people like you guys at events, yo, and me really stay on track. You can't swear. You understand what I'm trying to say, Benny? You guys keep.
Oh, no, that's funny, man. When you came up and you said a couple of words, and I said, "Oh, that's Trap." And Thorndale said, "Yeah, Trap." He over here. He said, "Okay, but it's always Trap. It's always Trap."
Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is, man. In a positive way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
100. Yes.
Because I remember, and this is sad, but I remember being that negative person that always came around and people go, oh, here comes Mousy. What him and his boys gonna do? What they gonna do? Yo, what's up with you?
Not like that now.
That's how I remember. That was my that was my jacket. Shondell will tell you, Cat and them will tell you that was our jacket. When we came around, it was trouble. When I come around now, I like laughs. I like making everybody laugh. I love it. I love it. I love being myself. I love my city. I love being around my peers. I love it. So that's all that is, just me being me loving to be around my community, my family. This is the village that raised me. Yo, these people these people raised me. Benny and them raised me. Know me since I was a baby. This is all. This ain't me trying to do this. Are people that raised me. That's all. That's what it is. There's people that raised me. Me acting like this around people that raised me. That's all.
Listen, Trap, this is all we wanted to do before I hang up. We wanted you to do better, and that's exactly what you're doing now. Doing better. That's all we wanted. And thank you for that. That's all.
Thank you, man. And I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna say I'm perfect. But for y'all to acknowledge that I'm doing better, I take that. I'll take that, Benny. I'll take that, Benny. I take that. I love that coming from my peers. When that shit comes from my peers, it feels better. It don't. When it comes from the judges, then the jails, the wardens don't know. When it comes from my peers, somebody that raised me, say, yo, Trap, I see you doing better, man. I see you striving for greatness. Yo, that touches me better. Thank you, Benny.
You're welcome, man. I love you, man.
Love you too, my brother. Peace.
Man. Love you, man. Peace.
Hey, I just want to say, man, I'll see y'all people tomorrow, man. At 12 o'clock sharp. It's going to be 12 o'clock midnight sharp. So all my people that are suffering from insomnia, you can't sleep, yo, man, turn on the No Longer Trap podcast after dark, man. Tuesdays and Thursday nights. You're going to check me and Chief out. It's going to be a good show, man. Tomorrow's show is going to be... I'm thinking about having special guests, a couple of special guests. All right, because so many people want to come and be a part of this 12 o'clock shit that it roof. So I'm gonna make it shake.